bless you. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Where are you going, my beautiful friend? Is this the road that we take till the end? And if we break down, are we left behind? Is this the highway of all mankind?
Axis spins around and round we go. Where we're going, no one really knows. Here we go. Feel the fire.
This week we left the high Andes of Peru behind and headed towards Chile. But on the way, we encountered this herd of wild vicunas. A little further down the road, we ran into those vicunas' relatives, these domestic llamas. Don tried to send them a text message, but they wouldn't respond. It wasn't long, though, before we arrived in the driest place on earth, the Atacama Desert. The Atacama is a result of the Andes Mountains and the way that the prevailing winds in this area flow from east to west, creating a rain shadow. Parts of the Atacama have received no rainfall in recorded history. This sculpture of a giant hand is located in the middle of the Atacama. We both agreed that this desert is the most desolate place we've ever been. And as beautiful as it was, we were both glad to arrive at the Pacific Ocean. After so much desolation, it was great to be someplace with life. We saw marine mammals, scores of birds, and reptiles on the Pacific coast. But even a fun day at the beach can have a mishap or two.
Oh, are you alright? Yeah, hit the kill switch. I can't. Can you? Hold on. I just want to be able to really go when we go. Ready?
Soon we were headed back south towards the cities of Antofagasta and then Valparaiso, Chile. And it's in Valparaiso that we've decided to bring this trip to an end. We've got about 60 more miles to go, and then we're done. We'll have reached the end of the ride. We're stopping in Valparaiso, Chile, rather than going all the way to Ushuaia, and the reason for that is some logistics having to do with shipping and timing and various things. So we stopped a little bit early, but I don't know, I'm a little bit sad about it. Valparaiso is a bustling seaport, loved by artists and authors, and known for its gritty neighborhoods, its artwork, and its narrow, steep streets. Everywhere we went, the walls were covered with spectacular street art, some of it historical, and some of it just fun. All over the city, whole sides of buildings have been turned into giant paintings. Valparaiso also has a lot of very tired dogs. Because the streets of Valparaiso are so steep, the city has a series of ascenders, which are kind of like angled elevators. I sure appreciated getting this ride up to the top of the hill. The Ascender has no bike rack though, so these mountain bikers had to push their bikes up. But what comes up gets to come down fast. Soon though, it was time to load our motorcycles into boxes, strap everything down, and put a lid on it, getting it ready for the long boat ride back to the United States. While we get to ride in an airplane, our motorcycles will spend weeks in the hold of a ship, being shipped to New York City, where they'll be loaded into a truck and taken to Minnesota and Wisconsin. For both of us, it was bittersweet leaving the bikes behind.
Parts of the trip that were like your favorite part or least favorite part?
Yeah, I mean, at the time I wouldn't have called them my favorite parts, but now that I look back at it, the parts that were my favorite were the parts when things got really, really hard. And we made it through them. I mean, so the mountains in Mexico, no doubt about it. The mountains in Peru, the times when we had to do repairs along the road and we sort of had to pull it all off. At the time, I don't think I really enjoyed those things that much. They were stressful and I worried about them a lot. But now that we did them, I mean, it's a thing that I can be really proud of. There were times when, this trip, I thought we might even be done. And then we managed to pull it off.
I guess the takeaway for me, I don't have anything major, It wasn't one event that was a major life changer, but I guess for me the biggest thing is just it reinforced my idea that the majority of people are helpful, friendly. Don't have to fear them. Before we left, there was a lot of people who were very concerned about our safety because of what you hear about in the news and all that, but our experience could not have been more I guess completely different from what they were telling me was going to happen, which I kind of expected anyway.